I heard this yesterday. The less you know, the more confident you are. And the more you know, the less confident you become. And how true is it? Because the more I study things deeply, the less aggressively opinionated I become. And I actually think that's a sign of real learning. That shows that somebody is actually interested in learning. Because when you know very little about something, confidence comes very easily. You operate in black and white, so you look at things at very surface level and you think, no, this is right and this is wrong. This is the truth. This is nonsense. Genuinely, the more you study something, the more layers you start seeing beneath it. And your certainty will start reducing then. Not because you've become weak in your thinking, but because you finally realize how much depth actually exists in this world. I've experienced this with yoga, with bhakti, with spirituality, with religion, philosophy, politics, name it. For example, if someone has not deeply studied yoga, they usually think yoga means flexibility, difficult asanas, weight loss, handstands, right? And honestly, I also once thought the external aspect was the main thing. But the deeper you study yoga philosophy, the more you realize asana is such a tiny part of something much larger and bigger. At one point, you almost stop obsessing over getting the posture because you realize the entire system was actually about understanding the human mind, suffering, awareness, ego, attachment, consciousness, and just transcending above everything. Completely different depth opens up the more you study about something. And I'm learning to think that this happens with everything in life. The deeper you study something sincerely, the more humble you become because you start realizing you don't even know enough yet to hold such rigid opinions. And honestly, let's look all around us. The world just benefits from surface level opinions and narratives, quick outrage, quick conclusions. Because depth takes time, learning takes time, studying takes time, real understanding takes time. We are just losing the patience. That's why truly knowledgeable people will often be a lot more calmer because the deeper they go, the more they realize how much there still is left to understand.